Mm-hmm. You already know what I'm doing on this perfect Sunday. Beautiful. You know it's rained hardcore out here. But some things can't move, like the ancient bricks from 1909 or the tires. Those are kind of hard to get out of here. They are. Yeah. Let me show you what I've recovered so far. Let me put down the 10-pound jug before my arm falls off. I guess that's why my arms are so big, because I'm always carrying some kind of bottle of water. But check it out. Yeah, perfect triangle. I think I'll just toss it back to heaven, up in the woods. And then a half of a marble and a button, of course. I know it's nothing, fellas. It's nothing. You're right. But I love collecting this type of stuff. If it's small, I'm going to collect it. And then just bury it later, like I tell you all the time. But yeah, you know we're going to find some history today. Even if it's not going to be as much as you think. In the center of the screen, we have ourselves our first point of the day. Let me take the perfect triangle back to heaven. There we go. Help it live on. You know that's a point right there. You know it is. The tip is broken. What a shame. Yeah. Flat. Look at that. Yeah, it's a little bit flat, but still. Nice start to the day on this perfect Sunday. It's going to be a little bit hazy. Who knows if it's going to rain? That's another reason why I got the bags in my pocket. No, they're not full of the good stuff. They're not. They're full of glucosamine pills and stuff. Something right quick. I found something in the water. I did. It might be another artifact for today. Well, it's a different kind of artifact. Yeah, it's another marble, but it's a weird one. Check this one out. An authentic clay marble right here. That could be either mid 1800s or it could be Native American. I'm not sure. Like a Native American game ball. Look at that clay marble. Probably one of the oldest modern ones I've ever found before. When did they start making clay marbles in modern times? Like 1810? I don't know. Yeah, but that would be a cool find if it was from the good old native days. Some serious history right here. Throw it into the pocket. Keep on going. Let's see what else they uncovered for us out here. Don't float away. Oops, I just distorted the image. Cool. Just another marble. That's all. Looks like they're going to be orange today. Yeah. Got something else. Is that a point right here? It was flat. I don't know if that's going to be one or not. No, let's toss that one back. Look at that. You know, the cherubs always tell me to look up some of the time. Da Vinci, you gotta look around more than just looking down. Man, I had no idea. Dang. I mean, come on, fellas. Look how high the waters get up in this ancient creek of time right here. That's at least 8.5, 9 feet right there. Don't float away. Dang, another orange one. That's cool. Last time I was out here, last 2 times, it was nothing but blue. My all-time favorite color. Now it seems like they're orange and white today. Why? Even the clay marble we found was orange. Finally, got our first blue one of the day. Let's hope it's going to be intact. Let's hope it's not halved. This one's a nice one, though. Heck yeah, look at that one. I know they're just toys from like the 1940s, 1920s, whatever it is. Yeah, but it's cool to find these things out here just chilling on a Sunday. Let's keep going. I'm gonna be honest with you. I am right now. Yeah. If I don't find anything in here, I suck. I know I do. I see some new things like plastic on top that were not here last time. Yeah, but check this out. I'm in a serious dry spell. I am. I just went all the way through here. Even back there about 500 feet, found nothing at all. Yeah, but look at this piece right here. It's a little bit puzzling. I actually thought it might have been some kind of point, but I'm just going to chuck it back in there. I thought that plane was thunder. I see some dark clouds moving to the north. Oh well, if it rains, I'm prepared for it. Let's toss that back. But I have something behind me. Another marble. It's a weird looking one too. Look at this thing right here. It better not be broken in half either. I know it's worth about 1 penny. Yes, intact. Look at this thing. That's a cool looking marble right there. I know it's probably 1 in a billion that they made just like this. Now we're starting to get into the blues. Heck yeah. Just a piece of granite that's worn down. That's cool right there. Probably a piece of landscaping, probably not. Let me just take it out of here to study. I know it's nothing but a rock. Where are the historic rocks at? That's what I want to know. I had big plans today to go to Amigos Falls and climb the stairs at least 10 times. Yeah, you know, you guys going to say, Vinci, you're out of your mind. You're crazy, man. You're crazy. I just saw something. Where is that thing at? It's so unnoticeable. You can barely even see it. Well, my eyes have moved now. Man, I was in this perspective. No, it wasn't anything at all. It was a, there it is, right there. Don't ask me how I can see things. Yes, another itty bitty button. Same thing here. I'm just picking up the garbage because I'm the garbage man of heaven out here. Yes. But still, that's a nice one. Yes, indeed. No swords of pottery yet. That's weird. Heck yeah. All right, guys. And we have a, man, okay. Red, blue, white, black. Cool. Yeah, I know I sound overly excited. It's how I get my emotions high out here. Let me go ahead and grab the container and keep on going. No ancient bones yet, no ancient anything. At least for the past 2,000 feet. Let's hope it's not going to be the case for the next 2,000 years. Where the heck did you shove it to? Still in a dry spell. Went through that whole zone over there in the water. So easy to see anything because it's crystal clear. It's much harder to see anything in the gravel bars because everything's covered up in mud up in here. But don't you worry, I haven't even started in here. I've been in the water. Yeah, looking around for some cool things. Yeah, you know, I found a Gwinnett County Public Library card. Yippee. Let's celebrate on that one. I wonder if it's still good or not. Yeah, but I know you guys see it. We'll add it to the 2 already found. Look at that. Blue, yellow, and scarlet. It's not even red or orange, it's scarlet. You ever know what scarlet is? That's exactly what that color is, scarlet. And here's another one, another orange one. Well, scarlet, orange, whatever, and white. That one's less detailed, but of course. Let's see what color this one is. It's blue. Got one little bit of orange on it. We're up to like 10 marbles, and One real historic artifact out here. I bet, I bet they pushed it further south. We're going to have to go 2 miles backwards just to find anything that's 7,000 years old out here. But what's this old school license plate from? No, it's an old school vent that's been painted over like 20 times from a 1912 house. Probably outside vent. Yeah. Probably went on the soffit or something. I don't know. Probably around the crawl space. Yeah, but I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry I haven't found like the real deal Holyfield artifacts out here today. But we are finding the good things. We are. They're probably not even close to being done with the slit that's recovered. It looks like a pair of lips. That's a reference picture right there. That's cool. It's paint. Laws of nature right here. No, don't touch it. Don't touch it. So you guys come out here and find that thing. Yeah. Nice, guys. Nice. Mm-hmm. It's wild right there. I told you they know how to make art and do certain things with what we have out here. What the human race does. You guys don't believe me. You never do. You're going to mark me down as being crazy. They create the best optical illusions out here. If you know how to see, that is. If you know how to see it. Exactly. Perfect. Something I've been waiting on to find all day. Well, at least for the past 2 weeks. Let me set my jug down right quick. Look at this thing. Okay. All right. Who knows? I thought maybe these things might have been worn as rings or something. I don't know. Jewelry. If this is fossilized, we are in luck. But there's no way to tell until I get it back to the Vinci studio to do some, drop test on it, on certain surfaces. But it feels pretty dang solid. What the heck? Exactly what I've been looking for a while out here. That could be fossilized bone right here. I don't know though. I can't tell. Looks like some kind of random pipe. But this thing is hard as a rock. Let's pray we have something very significant in our hands right here today. Let me keep on rolling with it. We'll look at this later. Looks like a piece of stone. Yeah, let me keep rolling with it. I'll let you know if I find anything else. Heck yeah, another blue one. Blue and white, just like the sky. What I'm standing on right now is probably got the best collection of artifacts in this entire location out here. Yeah, look at that. I've gone probably, that's about 130 feet. And it was almost up to the waist. It was. But the one thing that caught my attention was that this is a backup. This is a backup where all the gravel and all the artifacts and everything else get caught up in. Every time I take a step, it goes way above the ankles, and I'm standing on nothing but rocks. Could you imagine the stuff that we're missing? That's not going to be exposed for at least another, I'd say, another 3 rainstorms come through here. That's cool right there. That's a great sign. That's exactly what I want to see. It's real soft through here, but it's nothing but rocks. You better believe we're going to be coming back here at least once a month for the next 6 months. That was nearly impossible back there. It was almost like walking in snow, up to the knees. Man, but still, no artifacts recovered yet. At least I still have a long way to go backwards. Who knows what's going to be in front of us or behind us when time comes to be exposed. Man. Cool. It's always like I'm smoking the good stuff. It's like smoke out here. Mm-hmm. I just don't know about the waters. Oh no. Uh-oh. We're going to have to make it clear out. We are. It's so still in here though. But every time I see the dust and the silt and the water like this, on how it hovers like water, makes me think like the layer between the sky and the water. What is it? I mean, they always meet, don't they? It's either or, yin and yang. Just like this represents the clouds in the sky, on how they move and all. That's cool right there. But look, I found another marble. I did. Look how worn down this thing is. This thing is wild right here. Mm-hmm. First green one of the day, but there's another one in the water. That's why I said we had to wait until it cleared out the silt that I created through here. But that's pretty dang deep right there. You can barely see it. You can't see it at all with the white now. That's probably about, above the elbows. Actually more than that. Oops, it's above the knees right here. But I'm going to do what it takes. Heck yes. I know it's just marbles. That's all. But cool to discover these things in waters of eternity. Mm-hmm. Keep on going. Let me grab my jug of water. And enjoy the rest of the day at 4 o'clock. Who knows what else they have for us out here. I still have a long way to go. Finally. Yeah, it's been the entire day. But I know you don't see it like I do. Finally found our first shard of pottery today. That's definitely got to be one. I see a curve on it. Heck yes. All right. There's that same lip, top of a pot. I know it's this garbage, just like everything else out here, if it can even focus. Yeah, add it to the pile. Long way to go. But where are the points at? Cool. Actually intact. Add it to my stash. Make something with it later. Make something else. Heck yeah. I see something hiding. Mm-hmm. Wouldn't have seen it if I was in a different perspective. Ooh, the colors of the lady. Go figure on that one. Da Vinci style. Heck yeah. I know nothing but marbles today. My bad, ladies and gentlemen. Wonder where all the historic stuff really is. Everything's been washed out. At least up here on this side of the bridge. Who knows what's on the other side? Still nothing. For a long time anyway. For at least the past half mile, I found absolutely nothing at all. Nothing out here. I'm not talking about the marbles. I think I found about 6 marbles in the past half mile. Yeah. But there's 2. Alright. I just saw another one. I think this one's broken though. I don't know. Maybe it's just covered up. Yeah, this one's shattered beyond belief. You guys are crazy. What I tell you about that praying, but I'm not religious. I'm everything. It's not really religion. It's everything. Yeah, everything that is good. Everything that is everything. The all. But you'll never believe it. You never will. I haven't even gotten underneath the bridge yet. Haven't crossed it. But there's something in the water you've definitely got to take a look at. You've got to be freaking kidding me. I'm about to drop the F-bomb. Right at the bridge. Right at the... Don't let it float away, you know. And look, there's a dang piece of shirt right here. Good things come to those who wait. That is definitely one for real. Look at that thing. Still sharp on all sides. Still has a bottom. Everything. I'm just looking around and hanging out with these gigantic turkey vultures. Right in the middle of where I need to go. I hope they don't attack. I hope they just... I don't want to... Man, look at all the footprints out here. Let's hope there's no dead out here. No dead stuff. Alright. Let's put on my chill music. You guys are close. No, you're not close. I'm close. I just need to get around you guys. Come on now. Come on, guys. I got 12% left on the battery. No, that's not one. Dang. Sorry, fellas. I'm trying to get out the view of the street. Trying to get out of their perspective. Everybody's got a gigantic truck so they can see above the guardrail. Don't worry, guys. I'm just trying to get by. Yeah. All right. They're just going to keep on going further south the more I walk towards them. I gotta... My bad, guys. My bad. Let me just get around you and let me go. Yeah, they did it right out here. They did. They removed another humongous log jam that I had to take 10 minutes to climb through. Right here. Open it up. Open it up for us out here, guys. Come on now. Yeah, they did it right. I see gravel bars for a few hundred feet. Let's hope that this is a good sign and we're about to walk out with more stuff today. Some more serious history. This used to be nothing but sandbars out here. Who knows if we're going to find anything though. All we have to do is just keep on walking. That's it. And walk through these soft soils. Man, perfect. Got to be at least 3 out here. And I'm not talking about marbles. Who knows? Maybe it is nothing but the marbles. At least I still have about 500 feet to go. At least it's only 4:30. Still have plenty of time, practically 4 hours to get out of here, but check it out. Looks like we might have another one here. That looks kind of amateur though. I'll take it. You know, it's history. It's been, well, yeah, it's been halved. That's amateurs, you know what? You talk about a quickie. Yeah. Cool. All right. Probably nothing at all. Just take it back to study, but it looks like it might be just like minimum that we always capture right here. Well, you know the deal. 9% left on the battery. A long way to go. Thunderstorms brewing in the horizon. And then behind me to the north, we might be flooded out of here before I can even make it out of here. But I'm going to keep going. I see a bottom right here. Sharper than you know what. I know it's not all there. What a shame. Who knows, that might be the entire piece, but I guarantee you that's either the top or the bottom of a nice one. Oh well, keep on going. Nice piece of history. Still trying to find more if I can make it. Starting to get dark. Well, alright, well this is it. I don't know if I can go any further. They really turn this place out. Absolutely, every single step I take, I go knee high, even in the sands. And I don't want to be caught out here with some major thunderstorm brewing to the north of here. Because, you know, this ancient creek goes on for at least 8 miles north of here. But look at that. Every step I take, and look how deep it is right there. But there's no way I'm going to be able to get under that bridge right there. Because I see something that wasn't here before. Something I'm never going to be able to get around. Right there. It flooded so much out here, they got 3 different log jams right there. You've got to be kidding me. You already know we got great things in this bag right here. Let's go ahead and take a look. A bag full of significant history right here. Let's go ahead and empty this thing out. The Vinci style. Don't break anything. Another monumental Sunday, wouldn't you guys say? Welcome back to my Da Vinci studio. What a perfect day. I know it rained a little bit later, no big deal, but look at all the stuff that we collected, historic or not. Most of it's garbage, a lot of glass, a lot of porcelain, a lot of weird pieces we're going to get into a little bit later. Look at this collection. For one single day, I know it's nothing but a bunch of garbage for most of this stuff. Let me have a seat before my knees give out. Got the move free over there. 3 pills a day. Let's not get into that right now. Where do you want to start with this collection right here? This miniature collection. There are so many different places to start. There is. Mm-hmm. So many different questions. So many different ideas. So many different stories in history. Yeah. Let's go ahead and start with the non-historic items right quick. Yeah, you know the perfect triangles? Faux show. Yeah. Faux show. Gotta show it off. Cherub style. Mm-hmm. Grand collection right here. It's always the granite ones that are so perfect. Wouldn't you say? Yeah. That's a cool little collection right here. But look at this one. Yeah. Not a triangle, but it's one of those symbols within the cube. Yeah. Perfect little geometries right here. Push that to the side for now anyway. They're going into the main stash. And then you got the glass at the top. First one intact in a long time. Genuine porcelain cap. Lined mason. Cool. All right. Number 50. Probably from 1950. Don't know yet. But you experts out there know exactly what this thing is. I do too. A mason jar lid cover. Not a cover, but the thing you put inside of those things. Yeah. And then you have these wonderful colors. Da Vinci style. Exactly. It's been a while since I've recovered one intact right here. Vicks, whatever it is. Probably not something else. Yeah, it is Vicks. I know my bottles. I do. Vicks Vapor Rub. Cool. Probably 1970s. Maybe a little bit earlier. A little bit later. Don't know yet. Add it to the pile in the curio cabinet. Gotta love that cobalt. Exactly. But look at this little piece of glass right here. I know it's garbage. Mm-hmm. Check out the iridescence, everyone. Cool. Where's the much larger piece that it came from? I know. Probably real cheap. 1980s. But when they fracture just like this, it could be any age. If you know what I mean. Cool. And then you already know what this is? That's the top of one of those insulators. Gotta be. You see that perspective, you should know exactly what this thing is. Right there. Cool. Aquamarine. Imagine finding this 6,000 years from now. Not as sharp as it is now. If it was 3,000 years old, put that to the side. Nice Coke bottle. Yeah. Add it to the pile. Probably 1940s. Add it to the gigantic art piece I'm going to be making later on. This one's probably a little bit earlier. Do not know. Look how rubbed down this thing is from the sands of time. Yeah. Add it with that one. Mm-hmm. And then you have the Mona Lisa colors. The Horizon colors. The only reason I collected the blue stuff today. Because it speaks volumes to what I know so dear within my soul. Perfect. Yeah. Who knows how old this stuff was when it was brand new. But anyway, got the fancy metal. Like a giant puzzle piece. At a different scale, of course. Cool. Look at those geometries. It's like it's been laser cut by the hands of laws of nature. That's exactly what this thing is. It's been laser cut for real. You don't know the powers that they have out there. I know you don't. That's exactly what that is. It's laser cut by them in a different way. A smashed aluminum can, almost hard as a rock. Look at those geometries. The tones, the colors, the contrast, the depth within it. Yeah. Add it to the big pile, just like this little thing here. But what about this one? Welcome to North America and welcome to South America. Only backwards. Cool. Definitely going to hang on to this bad boy. You know, just like the Almighty out there at Amicalola Falls 4 years ago said, I'm a Pangea. Yeah, but only I know who Pangea is. Yeah, the Almighty. I'm a Pangea. Just another sign that they made us collect today. That's all that is. A little bit backwards, so what? Maybe we'll trek on up to the Gwinnett County Public Library and try to find out more about Pangea. Does this have a name on it? It's probably got some ID number on it. Yep. You know they can track it down to the person who owned this thing. You know it's long expired. Just like the books they owe back. Da Vinci style. Yeah. Okay, number 6. I don't know. Piece of garbage. Who knows what this thing came from? But you know, it could be a 9. Yin and yang. Dang, all this stuff is a dang sign. That's all this stuff is. Boy, it never ends with these cherubs out there. I didn't think of this until now. It's either a 9 or a 6. You guys are crazy with this. Come on, fellas. Yeah. Got a bunny rabbit? It's one of those little stamp things. Look at that. Nothing too big. Probably Happy Easter. Yeah. Dang. Happy Easter. You guys. All this all together. At the beginning of the evening. The beginning of the late night, not the end. Yeah, it's already 11 o'clock, so what? Happy Easter. Man. Everything's connected in its own right, isn't it? I know they're talking right now. I just can't shut my blabbering butt up. Check out this piece of concrete right here. Yeah. It's been sawed down. It has. With one of those expensive diamond saws. But this is the only reason I kept this thing. Because I had a design concept for the architects out there. Excuse my sinuses. But yeah, I had this great design concept for these architects out there. Have you ever seen, just like this, have you ever looked at the way concrete looks when it's cut with one of those fancy expensive saws? You have to look at it in a different way. On the inside, not just on the outside, guys. Come on now. The beauty is held within the inside. You see the flat surface on your concrete out there? You do? I know you do. But what about the beauty on the inside? When you cut it up into slabs as smooth as this. So I had this one design concept. That all this concrete that you destroy, and you chuck it out into the woods. You take it out there in your dump trucks. Throw it out there into nature. Along the creek sides, the riverbeds. Yeah, the riverbanks, whatever it is. The flood zones. To control the waters of eternity. But think about this. What if you cut them up into slivers? And then you expose the beauty on your walkways, your floors, your kitchen countertops. Just like that. Bam. Da Vinci style. Imagine floor tiles. Real thin. Exposing the beauty of what was developed deep inside of your concrete. So you guys better go out there and get up your junk concrete that you dumped and cut into fine slivers. Use it in a different way. Facades of buildings. Whatever it is. But what about this thing here? I have no idea what this thing is. It's some kind of rock for real. It is. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's something we developed. Maybe this has got to be cut up into different slivers. But what the heck was this thing here? Looks like I'm going to have to break out a hammer on it. Maybe my good old rock hammer from the good old days. What the heck was this thing? Yeah, it started crumbling a little bit. It was. It's kind of fragile. But maybe this is natural. Could be some, not a dinosaur egg, but something else. I have no idea. That's a cool looking find right here. Some of this stuff was found off camera when it started raining out there. It was. Let's move along. Unexplainable right here. A rounded off granite rock. First time seeing something like this out there. A piece of gravel. Maybe not a piece of gravel, just a piece of granite. And then it's been rounded off like crazy. It's been rolling around in the sands of time with the waters of eternity. But that's a cool looking item right there. It looks like it's been rolling around in somebody's, what do you call those things? Rock tumbler. It's exactly what that looks like. It's so smooth, so fine, so pristine. That's cool. Same thing here. Another different kind of rock. Some kind of clay stone. Yep. Everything is leading us to something. You know it is. We'll get to that in a different section of the video. I was about to say different video. Nice piece of quartz. Probably chipped off the old block. Yep, look at that thing. Almost crystal clear. Could see right through it on some sides, but not all sides. Collected one of these again. This is the second one I found out there, almost in the same location. Could you imagine? Man. Two of the same items, just like twins, found in the exact same location. About a month apart. That's wild right there. Added to the other one. Something Miller 29 ABC blah blah blah. I have no idea what this stuff is. Or what it was. That's cool. I know we're looking at backwards. There's a flag right there. A, B, C, D, E, F. Is this some kind of test? Yeah. If I know my alphabets or not. Yeah. But there we go. Some kind of disc. I don't know. Porcelain? Do not know. I just kept it because it was a cool perfect circle. Go figure. Just like these little perfect circles right here. With the buttons. And you have something right here. Porcelain doll. Everything's porcelain. What about these buttons? Are they porcelain or glass? Yeah, look at that. He's missing his head. They probably captured it and made it an angel or something out in heaven. It's out there hidden within the leaves. I shouldn't be laughing at that. That's the truth for real. Where do we go from here? I know the video is getting kind of long, but what about the marbles? Perfect. I think I'm going to have to spray these things down hardcore with some lacquer. You know, some luster. Whatever it is from Michael's. Or Pearl Art Supply if they still existed. You better believe Da Vinci knows about that Pearl Art Store. Down in Buckhead. One of my favorite hot spots to get the good stuff. Exactly. When I was big into my painting days. I used to run down there every once a week just about. To load up on some stuff. Yeah. Nice marble collection. It keeps getting bigger. All these collected in one single creek. Go figure. We'll talk about these in a minute. Yeah. But look at this moon rock here. Look at this bouncy ball. This rubber ball is probably at least 100 years old. But you know what that looks like, don't you? One of two things. Either the moon or a planet that has dried up. Yeah, no, I'm not talking about the Death Star. Maybe that could be it. I know you guys get scared with my videos, ladies and gentlemen. I know you do. But everything I do, everything I find, everything they lead us to, everything that they lead me to, is something I've always known. Something that I got to get across to you guys. For sure. Yeah. Rubber ball? I'm not going to be hitting this with my aluminum bat. It might explode on us. Don't know. But I know for sure it looks just like the moon. Or a planet that has dried up with no water. Man, I know the plot thickens. It always does with Da Vinci. Yeah. Let's put this up here. On top of the water bottle. Yeah, the water jug. Where else to now? Yeah, the finger-pointed rock. Look at that thing. Found off camera when it was raining outside. Probably one of the most perfect ones. If not the most perfect one I've ever recovered. Looks like the good old Bacchus finger. Yeah, leading us into something else. Where else do we go from here? Yep, Native American pottery right here. Cool. Ancient as you know what? At least 900 years old, I would say. Yeah, back when they first started developing this stuff. A long time ago. When they ventured north from where they were originally. Yeah, something like that. Look at this one, weighs a ton. Just like a piece of concrete. Look at those finger indentions right there. You can see because of the contrast of the light that there's indentions right here where they pressed on it. I love finding this stuff, but it weighs a ton right here. That piece is heavy as you know what. But what about this thing? Oops, don't break it. Gotta be careful with this. This might be some kind of disc. Some kind of almost perfect circle. Look at the consistency of this. The main reason I picked it up is because it's the exact same consistency of this stuff here. But only in a perfect circle. Yeah, but if only in a perfect world, right? I guarantee you that's some kind of disc that they made for a game token or something. Game piece, I have no clue. But whatever it is, it's exactly the same stuff that this is. Yeah, look at that thing right there. Great find for the day, along with these right here. Yeah. Amateur point, I think. Not perfect. It's been napped. It's been halved. If I can say that with my sinuses. Amateur piece right here. Don't even know if it's real or not. Bottom with the top missing. It's broken. Yeah, and then the perfect one of the day. Oh boy. What is this? Early to mid archaic? The right ear's missing. The right wing. Whatever you call it. The tip is worn down a little bit. But I'm just going to mark this down as top shelf. Mark it down as top shelf for this one. But what about this thing here? Just like all the other marbles. But far from it. Not even just like the other ones. Look at that thing. I've only found 2 other ones just like this. In different locations around the metro area. And you better believe this has got to be some kind of Native American artifact right here. One of their little itty bitty game balls. Gotta be. And they're in my little collection up in here. They are. In one of those acrylic containers I got from the container store for like $19. That's crazy. A piece of plastic. But this right here is no piece of plastic right here. Look at this. Yeah. Another bone artifact. Almost solid stone. Look at that thing. Who knows if they wore these things as jewelry or not? They must have had big, I was about to drop the A word, big hands. Look at that thing though. They cleaned it out hardcore. It's almost just like the other one we saw in the past in one of my videos. But look at the saw marks on that. That is not a bandsaw. Can't be. Probably some kind of string saw with sand. Yeah. Solid as a rock. Could be fossilized. For real. But they cleaned it out good on the inside. Could be at least 10,000 years old. At least 10,000. No, let's take that back. At least 6,000. Yeah. At least 6,000 right here. Well, at least, let's hope so. But in somebody else's world out there, it always leads us to the signs. It does. Doesn't it, Pangea? Look, you even got the separation right here. I know it's not perfect. It's not. But in Da Vinci's world, it's never perfect. It's not. Yeah. But it's always perfect out there in the world of nature. The world of heaven. Look at that. Dang. Just like 2 continents. Separated. One single point. That's exactly what that looks like. And you know it. Only backwards a little bit. Maybe a little bit worn down. Maybe it's the sign of things to come. Like a flood that takes over the borders. the shorelines, everything. Splits things up even more. Manipulates time with the waters of eternity. Maybe this is North America and South America after the waters take over. Isn't that right? Yeah. Told you we're going to get to this in a minute. One thing that caught my imagination so deep down inside today were these marbles. The consistency of their being. The colors, the tones. Only two single colors. Blue and white. But it's representative of something that I hold so deep to myself. The name of my YouTube channel. Da Vinci's World. Yeah, everything here, for some reason, leads to something else. You guys crazy with this, always trying to play with my mind. Yeah, but just like Da Vinci's World, they know how I love exploring. They do. I tell you all the time how they give us the signs. All over the place out there, and they always point us into the right direction. 95% of the time. But what does that look like to you? What do these little marbles look like to you? Take a deeper look. What I tell you in some of my videos, you have to look deeper in order to understand it. What does this look like to you? Yeah. Let me move this to the side for a little bit. Bam. Cool. What do you think it's supposed to lead you to? An understanding about something.